And with that travel in mind, let's check in with meteorologist Cedric Haynes for a look at the forecast. Hey there, Cedric.
Hey there, Brian. I'll tell you what, planes, trains, and automobiles, right? We're getting ready. It is the season, and just in time, we've got active weather heading our way. So we've got to break it all down for you. It's a holiday season. It's a busy time, and we want to give you all the information you need to know. But hey, let's start off with a view from the Red Cliffs Lodge here in Moab. The sun is setting now. You can see a couple of high, thin cirrus clouds, but looking over the water, the weather's not bad, but the temperature down into the low 40s there. Now let's talk about the big changes heading our way. It starts tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening here for us, and that's going to be across Cache Valley, down towards the Wasatch Front, the Wasatch Back. As you head over into the Uintas, notice the chance of precipitation begins to increase. Why is that? Well, we've been watching all of that precipitation off to our west and southwest, and it's all because of this atmospheric river. We call this, we've been talking about this the past couple of days, also known as the Pineapple Express, because it extends all the way back down towards Hawaii, and that's all that moisture. That's just a river that gets funneled right into the west coast. So they've been getting hammered here all week off to the west, but now that's beginning to shift to the east. And as it does so, it's going to start to bring us more inclement weather here in the Beehive State. But before we get there, let's talk about all these flashing green boxes across California here. These are flash flood warnings. You don't see that too often there in California, and they extend from Sacramento all the way back down through San Francisco, where they are just getting pounded with this atmospheric river. And then in the Sierra Mountains here, you see this pink. That's where we're going to be seeing winter storm conditions there with tons of snow. We're talking about the potential up to 5 feet of snow in some of the mountains there in the Sierras. Now, thankfully, we don't have that type of a situation. No winter storm warnings in effect, but we've got a lot of winter weather advisories here for the Wasatch Mountains to the north, the Uintas, over towards portions of the Central Mountains, and also down maybe even portions of the northern southern mountains as well. The Cottonwoods are expecting quite a bit of snow. We could be seeing snow rates at about 2 inches or more an hour with a heavy band of snow that sets up here as that boundary moves through. Let me show you what I mean. Futurecast showing us we're quiet across the area as we go throughout today, tonight. No issues. Notice by late in the day on Saturday, we'll start to see some rain showers developing in the valleys. That cold front moves through. That obviously brings in the cold air. Here comes that heavy band of precipitation that develops behind it. This is what we really got to watch, because the precipitation, whether it's rain or snow, is going to be heavy in this band of precipitation. And what that does is that means we're going to see heavy snow in the mountains for sure, but sometimes that heavy precipitation can bring enough cold air down to get some of that rain to change over to snow even along the valley floors. Look at the timing of that. That would be Saturday evening into Saturday night when it's dark. That means that accumulations could be more likely. So we'll be watching this, but either way, the mountains are going to get hammered with some snow coming in as we go throughout Saturday night into Sunday, and some of that snow could work its way down to the valley floors. So we're going to keep a very close eye on that situation. Waking up Sunday morning, Nephi over towards Richfield, Price up towards Vernal, still some snow showers around. That starts to weaken during the afternoon on Sunday, and we start to dry out. So through Sunday, the Wasatch Mountains, 5 to 10 inches of snow. The Cottonwoods up to 15 inches. The Central Mountains, about 4 to 8 inches. And even along the Wasatch Front, I'm not expecting major accumulations right now, but I wouldn't be surprised to get a quick covering or up to an inch of snow if you get that heavy band, especially with the timing coming through at night. And that could lead to some travel impacts there. We've got the potential of some moderate impacts with some wet roadways for sure along the Wasatch Front, maybe some slush on there as well, and then the mountain and canyon roads are expected to be snow covered, and that's going to create some dangerous travel conditions. All right, we get that break Sunday into Monday, but we're not done yet, folks. That Pineapple Express will continue. More moisture moves in late Monday, heading into Tuesday, and that means another sloppy, wintry system potentially heading our way. So overall, it's a juicy system with a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch of precipitation likely as that system rolls through. But here's the good news for you. Thanksgiving Day, we dry it all out of here. We clear it out. A little cold, though. 39 in Salt Lake City, 55 in St. George, so it will be below average. So again, the active weather in St. George, Monday through Tuesday, but dry for Thanksgiving Day. The Wasatch Front, it starts to be active tomorrow night and stays that way through Wednesday.
Okay, Thanksgiving, you have your meal, you watch football.
Did he not get the memo on the yellow?
Apparently not.
You know, I wish someone would have told me. You know,
Friday. Hello.
Wes, you have my number.
We should be getting the memos from him. You tend to.
Oh, thank you. Oh, no, I just try to be like Wes every day.
We couldn't rock it like he does.